Yo, what is good, everybody? It's 4 Kicks here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to check out a pair that is pretty hyped up there. One of 3 colorways. This is going to be the Union collab with Nike on the Nike Dunk Pistachio. Let's go ahead and check them out. Alright guys, today's pair is coming from a seller named B-Boy Kicks. Now this is a seller I've received pairs from before. I know a lot of other people have. I've seen them around. I'm going to go ahead and put their information right here on the screen so you can go ahead and check them out. First things first, we got the special Union LA Dunk box. You can see the Union LA right there for the font. You can see all the coding and stuff like that. It's supposed to be like passenger boarding and flight coupon and flight ticket and all that fun stuff. You can see name of passenger, blah, blah, blah. Look really close in the green and the orange. You can see behind all these little shapes right here, there is a swoosh. You can also see the Union Jumpman with the little halo above on his head. Flip it over right here, passenger ticket and baggage check, Union Inc., Union LA, all kinds of stuff. Same goes there. You got that Union Jumpman right there once again with the little halo and the swoosh going over it. There is the size tag and all that fun stuff. So you can see it's called Midnight Navy, but these are actually going to be called the Pistachio colorway, which in my opinion, super silly name, but whatever. Inside, you got the cool little tissue paper. You can see it has the Jumpman and all that, or the Union Jumpman, I should say, all over it. Same goes for this little piece that I for sure cannot get out for some reason. It's a little Union tag. It's like a baggage tag. I've never been to the airport. I don't know if they even use, cardboard ones, but you can see the logo Jumpman guy right there. As far as accessories go, you do have these navy blue laces to go in, and in my opinion, it might be an actual pair that I would use. I'm not one of those people that, switch up laces all too much. I usually keep what's in there, but this is actually a nice little tone check just with the same colors as the shoes that we actually have today. Getting into the actual shoes, these things, not very low key. Kind of crazy in my opinion. So yes, they are kind of dulled out colors. They're not super bright or anything, but this material right here with the design and pattern, in my opinion, makes these stand out a whole lot. So obviously, underneath, this is going to be navy blue, just like the piping right here you see on the sock liner. But we have this gray, or I don't really know what kind of color this would be. I'm going to say gray with this, like the lines going over it. Kind of reminds me of my mom's old like fabric cutting board, stuff like that. But you have that going all over in a white netting kind of, design. That goes for the back here, as well as the lace guard and around the toe box. You can see the swoosh is very nice, and I want to say 3M is what we're going to call it as well. It's a patent swoosh. It is not the same material as this whatsoever. So this you can't peel off. This some people have peeled off to show the underneath, which that might be something you want to do. Like I said, side panels, pistachio colorway is what they're calling it. Same goes for the piece right here. You got the Union LA yellow tag right there, Union/LA. You got these loose threads all over. I don't know why that was the design choice they chose, but they did. You got the little Union Jumpman right here is what we're gonna call him. If I zoom in really close, you can see he's doing his little pose and he's got a halo on top, but it's very hard to see that close up. Midsole color, just a clean white, nothing too insane. Outsole, you got this really nice dark blue. It's kind of like a navy blue mix. You can see the Nike hit right there on the center. And you can see the Union Jumpman once again right there underneath in green. Come over to the toe box. You do have that pistachio colorway. You still got toe box holes that you can see, so it's not completely covered. Not really sure if this is the piece that you can also cut. I want to say yes, but don't quote me on it. But yes, that pistachio green color, it is a kind of cool color, but silly for a colorway name in my opinion. Flat white laces, but I did show you the navy ones that are maybe a possible switch up for me. White nylon tongue, thin because it's not an SB. In white, same netting kind of design on there. Nike tongue tag in navy blue. Then Nike and the swoosh in that pistachio green. Come over to the inside of the shoe, sock liner, you got that nice navy blue. Same goes for the insole. And then you have the Jumpman or the Union Jumpman right there with the halo on his head in that pistachio green. Backside of the shoe, you still see this kind of gray netting. You got the green pistachio right here with some white embroidery going over it. You got the patent leather, just like the swoosh right here for the heel tab. And you can see the same kind of netting design right there as the swoosh. And then you have the Nike right there in pistachio green. Media side, same thing as the other side. You got the netting on this right here, as well as the lace guard and around the toe box in that kind of white or gray kind of color. You got the side panels, once again with the material over it again, the netting in that pistachio green. You got the patent leather, shiny little 3M swoosh you can see in like a gray with black netting over it. Once again, you still have the loose threads all over. Right shoe, nothing different. You got the little Union Jumpman logo right there. You got the netting right here on the back, as well as the lace guard and around the toe box. You got the different kind of netting right here on the patent leather silver 3M swoosh, still loose threads all over. You got the pistachio green colorway for the side panel, still with netting all over it. Same goes for the piece right here below the sock liner. You got the yellow tag that Union is known for with the UN/LA right there. You got the clean white midsole color. Also, you got that cool kind of dark navy blue with the Nike hit right there on the center. Then you can see the Union LA Jumpman right there in green. Come over to the toe box once again. We have that green pistachio kind of colorway with the netting all over it in white. You still see the toe box holes right there, not hidden. You got the white laces that come in there. White, thin, non-SB for the nylon tongue with the white netting still over that as well. Tongue tag, navy blue with Nike and the swoosh in that pistachio green. Inside of the shoe, you still have the navy blue sock liner as well as the insole, but instead of the Union Jumpman on the insole, you have Nike and the swoosh in that pistachio green colorway. Backside, you still got the netting right here in that gray and white. Same goes for the patent leather for the heel tab right here. You can see it's got a little bit of shine to it with that Nike pistachio kind of colorway right there. Black netting, green pistachio with the white thread right there. Medial side, to wrap it all up, you got the netting back here, as well as the lace guard and around the toe box. Side panel still have netting, but that pistachio green colorway. Same goes for the piece right here. You got the 3M silver or gray swoosh with the black netting going different ways than this part right here. And you still have the loose threads that a lot of people are probably going to clip, and I might be one of them. Alright, so I'm not exactly sure why these are called the pistachio for the colorway name. Kind of strange in my opinion. Hopefully there's some story out there and that'll, clear it up. But for now, kind of silly in my opinion. Like, yes, there is some pistachio kind of colors on the toe box, the side panels, the back of the heel, stuff like that. But to call the shoe pistachio when it's this big collab and all that stuff without a story, that's just really, really silly to me. But with that aside, these are pretty sick. I do like the pistachio pieces of the colors. I do like the gray or the navy or whatever under the white, whatever we're gonna call this upper layer. Again, just with the other two colorways, I don't like the weird loose threads. I hope there's a story behind all that. I'm not really sure. But with all of that aside, out of all the three colorways, this is probably my second favorite after the Psych Blue and before the Lakers. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. Is this your favorite colorway? Or would you prefer the Psych Blue or the Lakers colorway? Just like always, I really appreciate you guys coming over to the channel, hanging out for a bit. Till next time, I'm Dusty4Kicks. Peace.